I think we're going to have some talks with our ladies, with our daughters, about when they're young, being young and dumb. Young and dumb. Just chilling come on over, hang at my place. We're going to chill. We're going to chill. No, no, no. Just listen to the music, drink a little beer, drink a little. What do you drink? What kind of drink you like? Kvass? Yeah, yeah, I have all that, you know. No, no, we'll order some food, pick up some food on the way, whatever. No, no, just spend some time, just talk. And when after a breakup, your guard is down. Your guard is down. So you might be vulnerable and open to trying something, like I said, that is the antithesis, what you're used to, what your boyfriend may have looked like. Because there ain't no way. Ain't no way. This is a beautiful young woman. Young woman. And they said 35, he looks like he's darn near 50 years old. So he's had a crash out life where it's just really aged him, and we can direct our attention to that cut down his face. Either he was in some type of accident or somebody took a knife and just down his face. Then there's a record, and people don't walk around with their records on their foreheads. But if they did, it would have shown that he has a history of SAing people. And it's unfortunate. We are going to have to teach our daughters and our nieces and our aunts, even the females in our community, that you cannot be naive in this world. You cannot be hyper trusting. You can't trust. Trust is earned, hard earned. In fact, you can't. You have to question. Have your guard up. It's okay to have your guard up. It's if that person gets offended, then that person probably shouldn't be in your life in the first place. Because who would not understand that they're coming to meet you, and they have the person I'm coming to meet has their guard up because they don't know you, they don't trust you. You have every right to question when you meet somebody, to keep your guard up, to say no, thank you. I appreciate you, but no, thank you. And have your pepper spray or bear mace or whatever ready to go, just in case, ready to spray. That's how it is in this world. It was bad like that when I was younger, and I'm 53 years old right now. Imagine how it is now. It's a scary world we're crashing into. Because ain't no way that this beautiful young woman with this guy. So, like I said, he caught her at a vulnerable moment. And he made some promises, and I know for a fact he probably said, hey, no, it's just friendly, just friends, we'll just hang out, I'm gonna buy some food. He's probably opening his wallet, probably have a big fat bunch of money in there and stuff, because he was broke by terms of American standards in terms of wages, but his black industry money he made, and I'm gonna just tell you, he does it. I'm from California. I spent a lot of time in California. His black industry money that he made, under the table money, was bigger money. Who knows exactly what that is? But that's the money he was flashing. Because that's the money they flash. Guys like this, they flash on young ladies. And it's not. I'm going to keep redirecting to. It's not about his culture, about his immigration status, or anything like that. But guys like this is what they do. And if we're going to speak in terms of this particular guy, that's what he does. That's how they get the young black women. That's how they get the young other women as well. But we're going to have to teach our daughters to not be naive. More so, people call it young and dumb, but I call it young and trusting. Because I've been there. We've all been there. I was trusting, my young 20s, grew up in a sheltered home, a sheltered Christian home on top of that. So, and our parents kept us sheltered from what the real world was about. But I think we do, like the title of this video, I'll post the name of the person, I don't see it here. Like the title of the video says, yeah, some changes do need to be made. What about this face? Can't see me point to it, but what about this face says he's safe? He's safe to get into the car. Only a person who's young and naive. And when you get grown, you get 18, you're like, I know everything. You know, naive to think that that face looks trustworthy enough to basically be trapped at his mercy. If you're in his car, he could take you where he wants to do and do what he wants to do. I've been in some scary situations when I was younger. Young and dumb. I got into cars with strangers thinking, oh yeah, they offer a ride. Oh sure. My mind wasn't on anything but getting that ride. But in the mind of the person that picked you up, their mind's on SCX, right? Every man, his mind is on what he can have in his way with you, what he can do. And even if he comes across saying, hey, no, I'm just a nice guy, I see you're a damsel in distress, you still have to keep your guard up. You have to keep your guard up. Because there's a lot of predators out there. Foreign-born, domestic, it doesn't matter. They're out there. And a lot of them are here in America now. And I will never, ever, ever disparage someone who's not here, especially someone who was taken away from us, from the world, way before her time, by a monster, really. A living monster. If you could switch lives with someone, he should probably not be here, and she should be here. Now he's made this poor young lady's mother an angel mom. And this is not about immigration, legal immigration, or anything like that. This is about, on the outside looking in, we look at this person, and nothing about that face says safe. And even if the person looked angelic looking and was beautiful, gorgeous, handsome, the eyes, what are the eyes telling you, young ladies? What are the eyes saying to you? When you look at that person, or you come into that person's space, what is their energy telling you? What's that little Don't write that away. Don't erase that. Don't explain it away. Don't say, oh no, I'm sure it's nothing. It's not nothing. That is spiritual guidance. That's the Holy Spirit. That is spiritual guidance telling you that you are in danger. Now people are talking their talks, and nobody but the two of them in the car, DaCara and this person. No one really knows exactly what happened besides those two, for now. In my opinion, I think she probably had car problems. She was a hardworking young woman. She was spending her money like young people do, 18-year-olds do. And I don't know, maybe she had a little money issue, and I think he probably said, hey, I can help fix your car. No, let me go get the part or something like that. And, he didn't make a lot of money on the books, but I know for a fact that he made money off the books. Like, I spent a good portion of my life in California as well, and I know that he made money off the books. He had black money books, black industry books, money, rather. Black industry money. And that's the money that comes in knots. It comes in knots, right? You're going to have a knot of that. Not the money on the paycheck, on the deposits into the bank every 2 weeks. So that's the money that guys like this flash at you. And my understanding is this young woman, she and her boyfriend had just broken up or something, had some type of issue going on based on the video that she posted. Like, I don't care if you're an ex, you're an ex. I'm not chasing after you. I'm not that one. But if we step into the female shoes, and her mindset, where her mind was right at that time, she may have been a little bit vulnerable to try something different, and to try a person, a male who's different from what her boyfriend was, or may even piss off her boyfriend if he saw her together. She probably wasn't even thinking about her boyfriend, but I think I can almost guarantee that this guy right here on the screen is the antithesis of what her ex-boyfriend was. But I can also guarantee, in my opinion, I put money on it if I were a betting woman, that she had no intention of being with this person. So, relationship wise or relations wise. She had no intention of being with this person. I think her intention was to entertain herself a little bit, to receive that attention from a man. That man attention, that male attention, it feels good. Especially when after a breakup, you may not be feeling your top peak and you look good, but now you have a question mark. Okay, shoot. Who could leave this, right? Is your mindset. And along comes this thing here, flashing big knots of money. Maybe he has a nicer car. Maybe he's talking a nice chivalry type of talk and good guy, nice guy. Hey, yeah, no, I can fix your car. No way, no worries. Hey, want to chill at my place for a little bit?